Hello, and welcome back to our Hollow Knight Let's Play. Excuse me. So when we last left off, we had just beaten the Hollow Knight and got the bad ending. And we did a little bit of extra stuff after that, including grabbing the shopkeeper's key, which we're going to go turn into Sly now. It'll add some new inventory for him, give us some more stuff to spend our geo on, some more stuff we need towards completion. Just a heads up, if you hear thumping in the background, there's some construction going on in the apartment downstairs. I was going to wait until they finished for the day, but yesterday and the day before they were at it until like 8 o'clock at night, so just fuck it, we're going to record, and if there's if there's too much noise, I'll stop talking and wait for, the noise to pass. But I do apologize if any of that gets picked up on the mic, but it is what it is.
Oh.
What do you have there? Why, that's the key to my storeroom. I thought I'd lost it for good. Did you find it in those old mines, perhaps? Very curious. I've no idea how it ended up in such a remote place. Very honest of you to return it to me, yes. Very kind. And now that I can open my old storeroom up, I can sell you some of the rare stock that's been gathering dust in there. These items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain their full market value. Very precious stuff. Take a look. Yeah, I'm sure. So he does sell another mask shard, another vessel fragment. He's also got this elegant key, which we're going to need for completion. And 2 more charms. We got Heavy Blow, which I never use, and Sprint Master, which, if I have an extra charm slot, I sometimes use, because it does let you move around the world a little quicker. We're going to grab this mask shard. Excuse me. Right. We're going to... Oh, he actually has another mask shard. That's nice. I wasn't actually sure how much stuff he had. For sure. I just knew he got some extra things. Grab Sprint Master. Excuse me. And we'll grab this vessel fragment. So no more vessel fragments. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think this is the last mask shard. And we will have to come back for the elegant key and that charm. Just for completion. The elegant key opens up a door in Soul Sanctum, if I remember right. But again, don't quote me on that. So, what's on the agenda for today? Got quite a lot of things we can do. One thing that sticks out to me as needing to be done is we need to get the King's Brand, or the King's Mark, I forget. I think it's the King's Brand, which requires us going east of King's Station to the Kingdom's Edge. And there's a second Hornet fight there that's a little harder than the first one. And then that mark will let us get to the Abyss, which is way down here. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat. However, before I go do that... Well, no, you know what? Let's go do that now. Before I go to the Abyss, though, I want to go get Howling Wraiths, which is the up directional spell. Because you can upgrade it down in the Abyss once you have it, but I don't want to go down there and then have to make another trip back, so I don't remember exactly where Howling Wraiths is. I believe it's in Queen's Garden, another area we haven't been to yet. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to have to look that one up. Or we can just kind of explore in that direction and then see what happens. But for now... So yeah, if you come down here to this abandoned, broken down stag station, pop these guys, and you just swim over to the right here, little hidden area. Also watch out for these fucks. Grab this grub. There you go, buddy. And there's one more of these dudes. Oh shit, yeah. And then right on through. And here we are. Kingdom's Edge. We're just gonna drop down to the left here. And grab us some... Oh, shit. Well, I guess... Excuse me. Excuse me. I guess we missed Cornifer. As you can see by his little note there. So we're going to have to go back up to Dirtmouth to... Oh, shit. We're going to have to go back up to Dirtmouth to buy the map from his shop. I really do need to get some more pale ore and finish upgrading my nail, because the damage I'm doing now is just not outpacing the health of the enemies in these these further areas. Also, I don't believe no map. Duh. I don't believe this is the way I need to be going to get to the Hornet fight. Ow. I think this way actually gets me to one of the Nail Masters, if I remember correctly. But we're here, so we may as well do this. Hate these jumping dudes. Really annoying. Not the worst thing in the world, just kind of vaguely annoying, you know? Alright, up there I think is where we need to go towards Hornet. We could also approach it from the outside, the room to the left of here, but... Ow. I really hate these guys. These big ones, their movement is fucked up. I don't really know how to say it better than that. Like, ideally with the right rhythm, you hit them, run under them, hit them, run under them, but they don't always jump the same height, as I think you probably saw. And so sometimes you don't have enough time to run under them completely. I could be mistaken, I could just be fucking it up, but it definitely feels like it doesn't always work the same. This one's nice and easy though. Ow, unless I corner myself like that. Come on. Just vaguely annoying and super unpleasant. Ouch. Honestly, I was right. Okay. So yeah, there's a nail master here. Excuse me. And while I never use any of the nail arts because they're all kind of not good, they're just they have too much wind up time and they don't actually deal that much more damage. And unless I'm mistaken, I don't believe that the nail arts scale with something. Unbreaking strength, I think, or fragile strength, the charm, which is part of my like end game build. I'll be using that. So I just never end up using any of the nail arts. But you do, I'm almost positive you need to collect all 3 of them for 112% completion. So we're going to grab them while we're here. And I apologize, but I just spammed through his dialogue. So, it is the law of the great nail sage that I must pass down my teachings to those who are worthy. But no law forbids me from extracting payment for my time. If you truly wish to train under me, prove it with Geo. Which I actually can't, because I don't have the Geo. He's the only one who charges you, he's the only one who charges you Geo for his lesson. The other 2 just give it to you. And also, what an asshole. But yeah, we'll have to come back when we've got a little more Geo. I feel like there's a... Yeah, there's a thing here. It's... Where was it? Right there. I hate anything that flies around and spits at you from a distance, especially these ones, those versions of them. Fuck. Just because they spit 3 projectiles at once in a bunch of different directions. Just irritating, not difficult, just annoying. Wow, we're really going down here, huh? To clarify, I don't actually know where I'm going. I just assume that there's something... Oh, shit, we're actually in the abyss. I assume that there's a collectible or something to be gotten down here. Not one that I remember distinctly, but I mean, this is a lot of descending for nothing, so... Or is it just a giant pile of geo? I mean, I'll take it, because that means we can go buy our little nail lesson. Wow, alright, yeah, I guess that was it. Alright, well, climb our way all the way back up. You'd think that to have you come all this way down like this, they would have had, like, I don't know, something more substantial. Even if it was just, like, a relic, like an arcane egg or... Well, we ascend. Anything here? Nope. I mean, that was cool, though. Nice little detour. Ouch. Are you a real grub or... Okay, real grub. Cool. Got enough money for the nailsmith, or the nail... I keep calling him the nailsmith. For the nail art. Got a grub down here. That's always nice. Now we just gotta get back out. You gotta be shitting me. This poor guy's as confused as I am. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm not the best fucking Hollow Knight player on the planet, but I'm not that bad. These guys are just the worst. Ow. These guys are a close second. Fuck me. Alright, let's not... Oh, I don't have any fucking... Hey, what do you know? Hey, we got the quick slash. That's like actually one of my favorite charms and definitely part of the endgame build. That's nice. At least now me going out there and dying will be worth it, because I'm definitely about to fucking die. Ouch. Yep, that's me dead. That's what I get for racing through. Oh yeah, it was... Well, I gotta go back and get my shade to get my geo back. But, on the upside, we can take off Dashmaster. Oh, fuck. Well, guess we're going in blind. I don't like taking off my compass because I'm too used to using it, but look how fast we can swing our nail. Just have to retrace our steps. Yeah, the quick slash is a huge fucking what do you call it? DPS boost. Ouch. Definitely one of my favorite charms. And it makes like blitzing your way through bosses and stuff just so much easier. Oh shit. Ah, damn it. Shit. There was a little room on the left of that tunnel. I want to go check that out, but I should go get my shade soul back. We can always drop back down, make another loop. But just, yeah, like, look how fast you fucking swing. It's insane. Wish I could fucking... This guy. There we go. He's still stepping on me. Absolute fucking unit, but... I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I alone in the universe fucking struggle with that particular enemy, but boy do I fucking struggle with it. What I would like is to not die on my way back to getting my Shade Soul. Whew. Because then I would lose all that Geo, which normally isn't the worst fucking thing, but I am trying to go get the nail art. Also, those are bees, and those will matter later. We can't approach it from this side, but you can see there to the left, that's the hive. That's another area we're going to explore eventually. We have to come at it from the left side, though. There's a secret entrance that is very hard to actually find if you don't know what you're looking for. But it's this whole area. It's got a charm in there. I think it's got a grub. I could be wrong about that, but it's its own thing. And it is needed for completion, but not needed to just beat the game for the bad ending like we did, which is why we haven't been there. Same can be said for most of the areas we'll be seeing, like new areas we'll be seeing. Or I guess in this case, any of the new areas we'll be seeing are not necessary for beating the game, but are necessary for full completion. Excuse me. So what will it be, traveler? Will you pay the price asked of you, or will you leave this place unenlightened? And yeah, as much as I don't want to waste 800 Geo on a thing I'm never going to use, like I said, I do believe I need it to get 112%. So, here's what it is. The dash slash. Yeah, I'm just never going to use that. Especially because once you get Shade Cloak, you're not dashing towards enemies, you're using your dash to dash through enemies, and then you turn around and hit them from behind. Give him a bow, and we out. Just to show you what it looks like, you have to hold down and charge it. So it, and you can't actually see when I start clicking, but I click. It takes that long for it to charge up, and then I have to dash and let go. And I mean, just for the amount of damage that it does, which isn't much, it's not worth it. Anyway, we're not going to rest at the bench because I don't want to reset the enemies. I don't know if this does anything. I think if you attack it enough, it spawns a bunch of the little bouncy dudes. I could be wrong. No? Alright. We're going to go back down and around just because I want to get that little area I missed before. Fuck me. Oh, yeah, it was just a rancid egg. Kind of a waste of time, but I had to check it out. Because we are going for full completion, and I don't always know where everything is. Also kind of fucked up that those ones can jump in the spikes. Most every other enemy in the game, if they land on these spikes, they die just like I do, or they, take damage. But not this dude. He seems stuck? Of course not. Alright. Fuck off. Oh shit. Oh, this sucks. I'm very happy I made this detour though, because Quick Slash is so fucking good. Alright. Back on our search for Hornet. Another one of those doors you need Shade Cloak to go through, so something to come back for later. Is there something up here? I think. It must be one of those things where you drop down from above. I have to break it from up there. Hey, Wanderer's Journal. A little extra geo. We'll take that. Fuck. Right, another little guy freed. Ah, shit. Really? Oh shit. Alright, dashing into him was my fault. I still don't like those, what are they? Aspids, I think they're called? I could be wrong about that. I think they're called aspids. Oh good, we're on the right track. But yeah, I fucking hate those dudes. Alright, we're gonna grab this Wanderer's Journal. We're gonna grab this bench. And now Hornet. Oh, sorry. Oh. No, I think I'm okay. Sorry, I think I bumped the mic, but should be alright. Hornet fight should be just over here. Oh, just bumped the fucking mic again. Sorry about that. Because of the way I have my mic set up, like it's on a stand. That was not. It's not like a little desk clip stand. Like it's a full microphone stand because I have it from when I used to be in a fucking metal band years and years ago. So it's a little bit bulky. It's nice because I can like adjust it and get its position exactly where I want it for recording. But on the downside, it is kind of very much in the way. So if I move too much at my desk when I'm recording, I end up jostling it or bumping it and it makes a noise and it's just fucking, it's just a little annoying. Alright, wish me luck. Retroactively, I guess. So you'd pursue the deeper truth? It isn't one the weak could bear. Yeah, she's out for fucking blood. Prove yourself ready to face it. I'll not hold back. My needle is lethal and I'd feel no sadness in a weakling's demise. Spoken like a true anime antagonist. Show me you can accept this kingdom's past and claim responsibility for its future. Damn. Yeah, she's got the parry now too, if you remember that from the fucking Hollow Knight. Shit. Alright, that one was my fault. I just walked right into her. She also does not give you much time to heal. this version of her, fuck me, I gotta remember to not get too close to her when she does that. This version of her is faster and more aggressive. And she does that. And because you can't have Shade Cloak by this point, you can't dash through her attacks, which is the best way to deal with most of them because, you know, it's a lot of horizontal lunging. Either she does it or she throws her needle, which would be nice if I could stop running into her. I mean, completely my fault, but... Or standing underneath her, I guess. Wow, I'm doing really bad. I'm doing really fucking bad. Ouch. Yeah, I am not performing very well. Hold on. As I shift around to my desk and knock my mic again. All right, let's try that again. Let's try not to be completely terrible this time. Yeah, this version of her it's faster than than the original version of her you fight. She's more aggressive. Her attacks come much quicker. And she's got that attack where she throws those little spike balls up, which if you bump into, you take damage. So you got to kind of avoid them as well. You can hit them to knock them away, but it's just another thing you got to deal with. Contrary to me blundering it completely, this isn't actually that difficult of a fight. It's a decent fight. Like, it's somebody your size fighting kind of at your speed and your pace. It's just, fuck. I just keep making really dumb mistakes like that. Like walking into her. Hitting her when she parries, you know, standing underneath her, which is like, doesn't need to, you know, it's all damage I didn't need to take. I was just being, far too lackadaisical about the fight. Yeah, and she will jump into you if you try to pogo on her, so don't use that as a strat. One is fine, but she will then go airborne. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, see, so yeah, if you walk into those fucking spikes. Damn it. Ooh, kind of real fucking close there. Yeah, so yeah, the spikes are a problem because it just makes jumping around and moving around her harder, you know, because obviously more of the arena is now dangerous. And without the ability to dash through her, you have to jump to avoid any of her her very long horizontal attacks, and then those punish you. Also, if she hits you and she bumps you into one of them, then you all stay. It's a harder fight. It's not the worst thing. Obviously, you saw I got through it. Made it through on one mask, but I got through it. It's not super unforgiving. It's definitely a little tricky if you're struggling with it. Just honestly, same deal as every other fucking boss in this game. You just got to be patient. More patient than I was being. I was getting hasty. I took damage I didn't need to take by running into her or underneath her when she jumps. Like, if you just play super conservatively, you know, coming in, getting a hit, and then moving to a safe distance and kind of watching and reacting to what she does, it'll be a lot easier. But yeah, no, it's a good fight. It's a fun boss. I like the bosses that are your size and your scale. Those are always interesting, especially because you get used to fighting like big fucking chunky monsters, like, you know, bosses that are 4 to 5 times your own size, and it definitely, you get used to that and having these huge hitboxes and not having to chase down something that's about as big as you are. It's a cool fight. I like the Hornet 2 fight a lot. But I would definitely rather fight her in the Pantheon when I can use the Shade Cloak and dash through her and kind of avoid getting caught in the air. But yeah, so strong, she says. You could do it if you had the will. But could you raise your nail once knowing its tragic conception and knowing yourself? Then do it, Ghost of Hollow Nest. Head onward, burn that mark upon your shell and claim yourself as king. Adios. This is the cast-off worm shell of the Pale King. And this is the King's Brand. Marked by King's Brand. Hollow Nest shall recognize under a new ruler. The kingdom's gates will open. Gameplay-wise, the only function that getting the King's Brand has is to let us enter the Abyss. You need it as it acts like a key that lets you go into the Abyss, which we'll do later. Lore-wise, however, since we are technically the offspring of the Pale King, if you don't know that, if you didn't know that, well, I guess watch Mossbag's video about the Hollow Knight lore, because he goes into all the detail and covers basically everything, and there's a lot to it. The lore be deep. I mean, as we do more stuff, we'll be seeing some of it ourselves, but long and short of it is that we are the player character, all of our siblings except for Hornet, who is only our half-sister. We are all the offspring of the Pale King and the White Lady, and then our egg or eggs were dropped into the void, or into the abyss, where the void like corrupted them, infiltrated them, filled the shells, hence why we are a void being inside of the shell of a bug. And we're the King of Hollow Nest now, on a technicality, you know, technically speaking. Pale King is dead. But the kingdom's obviously also dead, so it doesn't really mean much other than it lets us go into the abyss, for whatever that's worth. Oh shit. Go figure. There's just no good way to deal with those guys other than using your spells. Like, they're always gonna get a hit off on you when you try to close the distance. It's such a fucking pain. Anywho, here we are. We're back. Oh no, we're not in the middle section. Excuse me. We're in A section. What's over here? I mean, we don't need to further explore this area yet. There's a bunch of stuff to do. Yeah, now we're back in the main section. So there is more stuff to do here in Kingdom's Edge. At the very top, if we climb all the way up, we'll get to the Coliseum of Fools. And actually, we're at about 35 minutes now. So why don't we ascend and go unlock the shortcut to the Kingdom of, or the Kingdom of Fools, the Coliseum of Fools. Bonk. We'll do that on the next episode then. So we'll go up. We will, we'll get to the Coliseum of Fools and open up the shortcut that lets us get back there a little easier than having to climb up through here every time. Coliseum of Fools is a great place to grind out Geo. Damn, I really didn't think he was going to get me. Coliseum of Fools is a great place to grind out Geo. There's 3 stages to it. The first stage you win 1,000 Geo, the second stage you win 2, and the third stage you win 3. The best way to make money in this game, though, he's going to hit me, ouch, is to do the second Coliseum. It is the most rewarding for how much time it takes to actually complete it. Like, you'd think doing the third Coliseum would be the most profitable per hour because you win 3,000 each time, but it's really long and it's really difficult, and if you die, you get nothing. it's just more. It's just tedious. It's a wave encounter thing. So you're just fighting waves and waves of enemies of increasing difficulty. The second one is not that hard. As long as you're paying attention, you won't die, and you win 2,000 geo for each completion. It doesn't take too long to complete it. So when you need to make money for like later on, when you need to upgrade all the fragile charms into their unbreaking versions, which cost a lot of geo. Like unbreaking strength costs 15,000 geo. You just do Coliseum 2 over and over again to grind it out. But also we need to do the Coliseum at least up to the second stage. I think we actually do need to do all 3 of the Coliseum stages for full completion, but we need to do the second one for a Palor specifically. So when we come back, we will go unlock the shortcut to the Coliseum. We might do the first and second ones, depending on how I'm feeling. Maybe we'll do a Coliseum episode next episode. If not, we'll just unlock the shortcuts for later, and then we'll move on to doing some more exploring and more running around and gathering stuff. We're not going to go to the Abyss yet, because I want to get Howling Wraiths first, so we can turn it to Abyss Shriek, and we'll upgrade our other spells while we're down there. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I do believe I'm going to try to keep these episodes around the 30 to 40 minute mark, even though we're kind of post-game, because I'm still not editing these, so I don't want them to be too long, so they're not, like, daunting for people kind of coming in. And I know people aren't made of time, so I think a half hour to 40 minutes at the most is an acceptable range. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching the series, and thanks for watching this episode. I hope to see you on the next one. Goodbye.